After receiving a red notice from Interpol for alleged crimes, Turkish authorities have arrested the founder of cryptocurrency exchange Thodex in Albania. The case relates to the alleged theft of more than $2 billion from the company's users. The company's founder, Faruk Fatih Ozer, is accused of fraud and establishing a criminal organization. In addition to Ozer, 68 other suspects have also been arrested in connection with the case. A prosecutor is seeking to jail up to 40,564 years for 21 of them. In the wake of the arrest, the Turkish government blocked the company's accounts, halting operations. Police also raided the company's Istanbul office. Despite the arrest, 6 suspects were taken to court on April 30. According to media reports, the crypto exchange closed down while holding more than $2 billion in assets for 391,000 investors, the majority of whom were under the age of 34 and low-income individuals. While the company attributed the collapse to cryptocurrency volatility, its lawyer says it was caused by a hacking attack. A red notice issued by Interpol for Ozer was the first sign that Albania had a fugitive in custody. The red notice was issued to notify law enforcement around the world that the man was wanted. The arrest was made possible by biometric results and biometric identification of the suspect. Interpol has also initiated a process to extradite Ozer to Turkey, which will be a difficult legal battle. The accused will face charges of fraud and founding a criminal organization. After the arrest, the Turkish government attempted to extradite Ozer to Turkey and seek thousands of years of jail time. Ozer denied the allegations, and the Turkish government attempted to extradite him to Turkey. Following the alleged fraud at the global cryptocurrency exchange Thodex, Turkish authorities have arrested 68 Thodex suspects. The arrests come just over a year after Interpol issued a red notice against the CEO of the exchange, Ozer. Authorities have also seized digital materials and laptops. The arrests are in response to a recent raid on Thodex's headquarters in Istanbul, where authorities seized documents, devices, and digital materials. An investigation by Turkey's Financial Crimes Investigation Board is underway into the alleged crimes committed by Ozer and his associates. The Turkish Interior Ministry said the investigation is still ongoing, but it has led to the arrest of several suspects. The suspect Faruk Fatih Ozer was arrested in Albania, and was previously wanted under an Interpol red notice. He was caught with 2 Albanian accomplices in an operation codenamed Brain. The fugitive Faruk Fatih Ozer is accused of fleeing the country with about $2 billion of investor assets. He is currently being held in Albania, where the authorities informed the Turkish Interior Minister. Turkish police have also arrested other suspects linked to the case. The arrests have also triggered a crackdown on cryptocurrency exchanges in Turkey. The government is reportedly working on a central bank authority that will hold digital assets. This would effectively eliminate the need for a third party in crypto deals. Another measure, outlined by an unnamed senior government official, is to set a minimum capital requirement for exchanges. In addition, executives at these exchanges will be required to have a thorough understanding of digital currencies. Faruk Fatih Ozer, the founder and CEO of the now-defunct Turkish cryptocurrency exchange Thodex, has been arrested in Albania. Authorities are investigating the collapse of his company and are hoping to extradite him to Turkey. He was wanted by Interpol for his role in the sudden demise of the exchange, which caused hundreds of thousands of users to lose $2 billion. The company was shut down on April 20 and Ozer reportedly fled to Albania shortly thereafter, deactivating his Twitter account. While fleeing the country, the Turkish businessman is suspected of fleeing with the money of his clients. Faruk Fatih Ozer is wanted in Albania for defrauding investors and leaving their funds unrecoverable. The Turkish government has issued an Interpol red notice for Ozer, which requests that law enforcement agencies find wanted individuals. Albania's Interior Ministry has also notified the Turkish Interior Ministry of his arrest. The fugitive is believed to be hiding in a hotel in Tirana. According to a Turkish newspaper, the Turkish Interior Minister said Albania has begun the necessary procedures for Ozer's extradition. The Turkish Interior Ministry said that more than 55 people had been detained in Turkey for investigation purposes. Albanian police said the arrests included numerous Tirana and Durrës residents. The Turkish authorities are seeking thousands of years in prison, claiming that the two men set up a criminal organization to rob investors of their money. The company is believed to have lost 356 million Turkish liras in total, which is around $20 million at current exchange rates. After the collapse of the exchange, Ozer disappeared. In the interim, he released a statement from a remote location, promising to repay his investors. Turkish regulators have suspended trading on Thodex's platform following an investigation into a case involving an alleged fraud. The platform's closure left 390,000 users out of pocket and unable to access their assets. The Istanbul Security General Directorate's anti-cybercrime unit has conducted a search of the company's physical office. Police have arrested at least 62 people with connections to the company. The sudden shutdown followed an abnormal fluctuation in the accounts of the company. The CEO, Ozer, has been detained in Turkey and is likely to face criminal charges. According to Turkish media reports, he had fled to Albania, while a Turkish lawyer has filed a criminal complaint against him and appealed for the seizure of Thodex's assets. The Turkish authorities are investigating the crypto money exchange, citing thousands of complaints about alleged fraud. The company said on its website that it would be closed for 4 to 5 days. During this time, users should not worry about their investments or withdrawals. However, a number of users have voiced concerns about whether they will be able to access their accounts after the platform shut down. The collapse of the Thodex platform left its users out of pocket. The company was run by two young brothers who created the platform. The exchange had 390,000 active users and lured investors by offering free Doja coins. However, despite the high volume of trades, the company failed to release the money to its investors. When users complained to the regulators, the founder fled the country. The Interpol has issued a red notice for the founder. The Turkish government has issued an international arrest warrant for the Thodex founder, Ozer, who fled the country last year with reported $2 billion in investor assets. The arrest was confirmed by the Interior Minister of Albania, and an extradition process has already been initiated. The fugitive is being held in Albania's city of Elbasan. The arrest of the crypto exchange's founder is a big step forward in the case. Ozer is wanted by Interpol for suspected fraud and founding a criminal organization. Authorities have arrested more than 60 suspects in Albania in recent months, and they have seized huge amounts of documents and digital materials. The arrest of the Thodex founder in Albania has raised concerns about a possible cash-out operation. While he claimed he never intended to take the money, he did say he would be back. Several of the exchange's employees are facing trials for involvement in organized crime. A halt in trading on the cryptocurrency exchange was announced in April last year. Hundreds of investors were left without access to their digital assets after the service was suspended. The news caused Turkish investors to be suspicious of the company. The lira's fall and a ban on crypto assets has spurred an uptick in the usage of digital currencies.